Does it ever stop with these people? Bernie Sanders says there is a health crisis due to lack of diversity in doctors. Oh my gosh. Senator Bernie Sanders has claimed that Americans from minority groups are facing a health crisis due to the lack of non-white doctors in the country. Apparently, white doctors suddenly lose all competence when taking care of non-white patients in the eyes of Sanders. Let's check out the video.
When Black, Latino, and Native American patients have access to Black, Latino, and Native American doctors, their health outcomes substantially improve. They are more likely to receive preventative services, they are more satisfied with their care, and they are more likely to live longer and happier lives.
According to Sanders, the average life expectancy is about 5 years lower for Black Americans.
Well, I think that's pretty ridiculous. I'm going to read some of the comments that people said on this matter. Hey, Bernie, how about we just have the most capable physicians regardless of if they're black, white, polka dot, or purple? I wholeheartedly agree. Just have the best people in place, the most qualified people to do the job, regardless of race. Look, I'm half black and Latino. I don't care if my doctor is Asian. I don't care if he's black. I don't care if he is purple. Just like somebody said here, it doesn't matter. If you're qualified to do the job, that's all that matters. Quit trying to put race into every damn thing in our lives. Let's keep going here. This kind of casual racism is commonplace in the Socialist Democratic Party. We're all supposed to judge people by the color of their skin and not their competence now. All these races can go to hell. This is from another person on Twitter. Bernie Sanders thinks being racist against white people is a good idea because doing so will help him get reelected. That's all that's going on here. Sanders is just another soulless politician. And Jenna Fredo said, how about we just have the best doctors treat patients? Who cares about skin color? I think that's all people care about. I think the majority of people in America aren't thinking of seeing everything through the lens of race. Now, if you're a socialist Democrat like Bernie Sanders and all these other morons, then yeah, but the average, regular, everyday person does not see it that way. Eric Cook says, no, we need the best doctors. I don't care what color, creed, or religion. If you're one of the best, that's what we want. DEI is just another government-sponsored racism. That's all it is. I don't care. They're doing the same thing with airplanes, with pilots, and trying to have all this diversity nonsense in the airline industry, airline mechanics and pilots, and look, I don't care. If I don't want some unqualified person who filled a position just because of the color of their skin to be flying my plane or to be performing surgery on me. If you have 12 years of schooling, whatever it is, to become a doctor, and you are one of the best, and I have to have a major surgery, that's all I care about. If I'm going overseas or if I'm going across the country, because I know a lot of people are afraid of flying, and I've flown many times, but I still have just a natural fear of flying because I'm up 35 to 38,000 feet above the ground. And so I naturally have a little fear of it, even though I do it often, or I have done it often. I get a little nervous when I'm up in the sky that high, even though it is very safe. But when you start putting people in positions that are not qualified, then it becomes a problem for me. I've had black pilots, white pilots, majority white. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you can do the job, then that's all that matters. But this is how you segregate people. Now, they were talking about having black cops in black neighborhoods, Hispanic cops in Hispanic neighborhoods, white cops in white neighborhoods. That's just causing more division between the American people, and that's all they really want. I have a cop in my area, and he's black, and my neighborhood is predominantly white, and there's a black cop, and nobody cares. He's a great cop. There are a few black cops on the force in my city, and they do great work, and that's all that matters. There are Hispanic cops that patrol the area. There are white cops. There are female cops. And nobody really cares as long as you're keeping crime down, you're patrolling the streets, you're showing respect to the citizens, and you have an open door. We feel like we can come to you when we need help. That's all that matters. We don't care about this division, racial segregation BS. We don't care about that. We just want to live our lives, be happy, and have access to things that are going to help us out. If we want to be able to see a doctor, we can go see a doctor without having to pick their race and all that and worry about how good they're going to be because they're black or Hispanic. It doesn't matter. We want to be able to have a good police force in our towns. We want to have qualified pilots flying our planes. That's all we want. Yeah, but I just want to share that with because the Democrats never stop with this BS. And I thought that was interesting right there. But all right, guys, thanks for listening, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care.